Hello and welcome to this free course training. My name is Isaac Ikoro and welcome to class. So, in this free course, we're going to be looking at seven ways that digital automation can help boost your business. And the three things we're going to be looking at in terms of value is how does digital automation help you save time, how does it improve efficiency, and also boost your revenues. All right, so I'm going to be taking you through, like I said, seven very important things that you can do to your business um, in terms of integrating digital automation so that it can really improve the processes in your workflows and things like that. I'm going to be as detailed as I can be in the course, and my hope is that at the end of this course, which is free, you'll learn a few things that you can go back to your business, take a look at what you're doing, and see ways that you could implement these things to improve the overall service delivery and customer experience that your clients get to enjoy, and of course improve your efficiency and increase your sales and profitability. All right, so without further ado, welcome to class once again, and let's get into it. All right.
All right, let's get into it. So once again, welcome to class digital automation integration. And like I've been saying, I'm going to be showing you seven ways that you can do this. All right, I'm going to be as detailed as possible. And the goal at the end of this course learning is that you should discover how you can integrate digital automation into your business to save you time, how digital automation can help improve your efficiency, and as every business always desires, boost your revenue. Revenue that reduces cost, so you're obviously profitable. All right, so that's just the goal of this course, keeping things very simple, not making anything complicated. All right, so we're going to get into it and let's get some value. All right, so first things first, let me introduce the business that's the guys that are behind the course. All right, so Taiga Business Solutions. Taiga Business Solutions is a digital agency consulting company, and we're focused on empowering businesses to discover efficient ways for executing business operations through very tailored bespoke digital solutions. So for us, it's all about looking at your business needs and creating solutions that actually meet them. All right, that's our drive. um, we help businesses to understand the digital automation landscape. Right now you have a lot of talk about AI, and I'm sure because this is targeted to small businesses, especially and medium-sized businesses. So, for instance, home service businesses like a cleaning company, a restaurant, or a handyman business. And you're thinking, I don't need AI. What? How does that even affect me? Or you might even be thinking, oh, AI is going to take all our jobs. So what we do is we help you understand the landscape, help you understand how these things can be integrated into your business, so that they become an advantage for you, especially in these early times. If you go back to the days of the internet and Facebook and those times, people either thought they were a fad or they just know how these things could be integrated. So our job is to unpack everything and make sense of all the noise. So that's what we do. And then also we can then help you to see how you can integrate this into your business. We have the technical skills to build out a project where you need that, or just give you free consultation where you need that. All right, so that's who we are, that's what we do. All right, moving on. So the voice you're hearing, the face you've seen, I'm Isaac Efikoro. Just in case you had come across the ad, I'm sure you must have seen my face. I'm a business analyst and also the co-founder of Taiga Business Solutions. I've been into business analysis and the digital space for about 14 years, and my specialty is in helping businesses. I'm always looking to teach, I'm always looking to show you how you can improve your operations, increase your efficiency, especially in terms of adopting technology. I see, for instance, artificial intelligence not as a tool that takes away jobs. Realistically, yes, it's going to affect jobs here and there, but I see it more as a tool that if you learn and you understand how to use it, it becomes an advantage. So it's going to be a disadvantage to those who don't know how to use it, who don't understand how to deploy it, who don't understand how to adapt to it. But it's going to be a big advantage for those who are early in understanding how do I work with this. So if there's anything you can take away from this course, is that you're going to see how all of the noise makes sense and how you can begin to position your business to be in your advantage. Because I can tell you, your competition, they're already looking at these things. And in the next 5, 10 years, if you're still, sticking to what you just want to do things the way you do things, well, that might work, but you're gonna have challenges. So that's who I am. That's what I do, and I'm just a basic technical guy, consultant guy, digital guy. All right, so that's me. So you're gonna be hearing my voice for the next probably an hour or so. So get to like it. All right. So once again, welcome. So let's get to it. First, digital automation strategy you would want to apply: reputation management. This is huge. And I didn't know this until I really started digging deep into some of these things. And you could easily run a business, especially a cleaning business, businesses that have not much, where you're doing physical stuff. Like if it's a cleaning business, you actually have to go and do the cleaning, or handyman, you have to go to the house or the commercial property and actually get things solved, worked on. A remodeling business, you have to go there and model things, do things. Let's say you're roofing. Yeah, you get what I'm saying. So businesses like this will generally tend to think they don't have any business with things like this. These are usually left to e-commerce businesses, but we've grown to see that that's not correct. And in fact, you need this as much as the Amazons and the rest of them need it. And let me say this real quick when I talk about reputation management. I'll define it, but let me just ask this question. The last time you were on Amazon, because almost everybody uses Amazon, right? What was the determining factor for you to make a purchase? Think. Was it the price? Yeah, maybe that had an effect. Was it the color of the product or the way it was marketed to you? Yeah, that had an effect. But there's one thing you did that we all do on Amazon. We went to the reviews. We read the reviews. You always want to read the reviews. That's one of the most brilliant things that Amazon has done for its platform. You go and read the reviews. And if the reviews were bad, it didn't matter what the owner of the product said or how well the product looked. All of a sudden, doubt began to creep in your mind. You looked at how many stars it had, 3 stars, 4 stars, 5 stars, and that had a very big impact on your purchasing decision. Now, let's come back to your business, reputation management, and what it is. So, with that example, you already have an idea what I'm talking about. Reputation management is the system you put in place to manage the reputation of your business, the perception. How do people look at you? First impression, and then follow up impressions, which will determine the word of mouth recommendations that a client, a customer, will give to other customers to think about doing your business. So if I come on, let's believe you have a Google Map setup, you have a Google business page set up. So if I go on Google Maps, say you're in Texas, or say you're in somewhere in Canada, or say you're wherever you are, and I'm looking for a business that's into uh, roofing or air condition repairs or a spa or a restaurant, and I find your business. The first thing I'm looking out for are the reviews. What others are saying about your services. And if it's flat, or if it's, I've gone to check businesses out, and I've seen some businesses and the reviews were so bad. Now, I don't know if their service is bad or not, but I just wasn't going to give myself that stress, right? I've also seen businesses where they just didn't have enough reviews for me to make a decision. And then you see other businesses in the same niche, in the same market, competing for the same eyeballs, and they've got so many reviews, and you're thinking, I'll give these guys a chance. And they might not be as good as your business. So it's a system that manages, reputation. It's all about building buyer confidence. That's the first thing here. Building buyer confidence. When someone comes on your website, or someone comes across your business in any form, you need to have that set up so that the buyer is confident. It helps with brand authenticity. All right. I believe in this company. I go on certain websites. Again, I keep talking about small businesses, home service businesses, and that kind of stuff. I go on some of those websites, and the guys that are really doing their thing, and they tell you, oh, we have over 1,000 reviews on Google Maps. That automatically goes, okay, these guys are big. And they might not have been in business for years, but they have put up this setup. So we need to ask, do you have reputation management setup? How does that work? Do you have a system that automates reputation um, in terms of reviews? So let's say you did a cleaning job for Mr. John, and you did a great job, but do you have a system that automates that process where once the job is done, an SMS or a link is sent to Mr. John where he's given a page to rate your business, and then when he rates your business, he writes, a nice review about it, and it goes straight to your Google Maps and it goes straight to your website. Is that setup in place? Do you have a setup, a framework that does that? Or is it left to their discretion to go back to wherever they found you and leave a review? A lot of guys want to give you reviews, but if you leave it to their discretion, it's not going to work. You have to set up a system that automates that process. And that's the whole idea of reputation management and automation. So this is the first digital automation you want to bring into your business. If this is not in your business, you're losing out on a lot of sales, you're losing out on a lot of credibility. Just a brilliant reputation online can help you get a lot of customers coming in through the door. All right. Now, how can you do this? How can you get this set up? Because that's the purpose of the course, is to show you what you need to do and show you how you're going to do it. How can you have this done? Well, a very simple process would be to set up a landing page. Set up a landing page and have a link. Have a link to that landing page, and then automate the process where every time a customer successfully completes a job, you finish the job, you simply put that customer list in finished jobs, and the system automatically just sends a link to that customer, either through text message, which is most likely preferable, and it's easy at that point because you build a reputation, or email, but I'll prefer text. Send a message by text and say, hey, kindly leave a rating on our service. It really helps our business, and it's just a way of showing appreciation. Thank you. Something nice like that. And then the person will go onto a page, and then they'll see, okay, rate us 3, 2, 1, 4, 5. Now, here's the nice thing about setting up a reputation management system versus just allowing the customer to make the decision. One, you're going to get more reviews. You're going to get more reviews. But the second reason why you need to have this setup is when you put up a system like that, it will filter the reviews. So first, the client, say Mr. John, is going to have to rate you either 5 stars, 4 stars, 3 stars, 2 stars, or 1 star, right? Now, if he or she rates you 5 stars, it means they have something nice to say about you. So at that point, they'll type whatever they want to say, and the system automatically allows that to go to the top of the chart. But if you are rated, say, uh, 3 stars, then of course he or she's still allowed to write the reviews. But at that point, your review, that review, sorry, is going to go to it's going to come to you, but it's not going to go to your to your platform, like your Google Maps, your website, and all of that. So the negative reviews are filtered out, the positive reviews come. All right, so when you set up a system to manage reputation, it's going to get you more reviews, and it's going to get you a system that manages it and ensures that you don't have a lot of problems. You don't want to have a page, and guys are just saying all kinds of horrible stuff about your business. So you need to have this setup, and that's one of the things that we do as a business. We offer that. We offer reputation management. That's one of the things that we do as Taiga Business Solutions. We're able to build out a system for you that handles this efficiently and automates it. That's the point. The point is not taking time from you. It's not adding on to your, task and burdens. It's just running in the background, and you don't have to worry about it. So that's the first thing that we do. All right. Next thing I want to talk about after reputation management is data analysis. This is another form of digital automation that your business needs. Very critical. And if you're not carrying out data analysis using an automated system like uh, some form of CRM platform that you can gather a lot of information, you're definitely behind. All right. So first things first, you need to have data gathering. That's the first thing. If you're going to do data analysis, you need data gathering. So you need to have a system set up that traps as much data that's coming into your business. A lot of times businesses have a lot of interactions with customers, but they don't have an efficient system that houses this data, that traps in this data, gets in this data, and all of that. So unfortunately, you miss out on a lot of the data. So the first thing you need to have for you to be able to get as much data as possible, you need to have a system in place. I'll show you one in the next automation that you need that can help you get as much data as possible, especially in our time where your data needs to be as great, what's the word now I want to use, granular as possible. Like you want to be as in depth on every customer as much as possible to really know what's happening on a per customer basis, per client basis. So it gives you a better idea of the individual and then the corporate trends and all of that around your business. So you need to have a system that gathers data, takes in how many phone calls are coming in, how many people visit my website, where do they go when they come to my website, what offers do they look at, how many people get to like the booking um, page and then drop off, why are they dropping off. These are things that you need. That they might look unimportant, but when you begin to gather this data, it can really go a long way in helping your business. The next thing obviously is analyzing and interpreting this data. Once you have a system that gathers data, then you have a system that analyzes and interprets. So again, you put digital automation that does that. So that's where artificial intelligence comes in. There are tools that you can use. For instance, Zendex. That's a tool that you can use that will help you analyze all this data and make sense of it. Google Analytics has um, options that can help you do that as well. So you can analyze the data and then you can interpret it and help you understand. Okay, this is the time when I get most of my calls. This is so if you begin to know like, okay, this is when most of my clients call me, then you can put a better framework around ensuring that you're much more available at such times. You now know, okay, because you might be in the field getting a job done, and that's when the bulk of your calls come. So analyzing and interpreting data helps you to know what's happening in your business. Where am I losing money? Where are my expenses? Where could I, plug the holes and improve my profit margins? What could I do better? If you don't have data and if you're not analyzing and interpreting that data automate in an automated fashion, it's either you're going to be losing out or you're going to be spending a lot of time trying to interpret the data manually. All right. So once you have a system that collects data automatically, then it will automatically also analyze, and you just have a dashboard that just shows you a whole lot. Now, the next thing that happens is then you can take action, right? Once you have that data, once you've analyzed that data, then you can implement. You can take, it helps you make better business decisions. It's a no-brainer. I mean, in our day and time, if you don't have data analysis software running for your business, you are definitely shooting yourself in the leg. Like I said, Google Analytics is one very fantastic tool. Zendex is another fantastic tool that you could use in doing that. It's just something you want to set up and plug in maybe your website into it, and maybe other parts of your business that collects a lot of data from customers, and then just begin to pay attention. Just begin to pay attention. Um, Now, I would say this about data analysis: it's not one of our areas of specialization. But if we get on a discovery call, we can tell you a few things that you could do, if you have the technical ability to do it, or if you're going to be looking for someone to help you do it. All right. So moving on to the next thing, and I'm excited to talk about this: chatbots. In terms of facilitating customer service, this is huge, and I'm gonna take time to share this with you and teach this to you, because a lot of businesses don't understand this. It's like a trending thing. It's AI, it's chatbots, and you're thinking, what's a chatbot? I remember the first time I heard about chatbots, I'm like, what's a chatbot? And I've been in technology for a while, so I can imagine for people who are not, tech savvy and they're not playing around with all them tech things, what are chatbots? All right, so um, what is a chatbot? Now, if you've been to certain websites or certain platforms, you'll notice the moment the website pops open, you are hit with a message like, hello, how can I help you? Right? just like you can see on the screen. And it will ask you for your name and maybe your phone number or your email, and then the conversation will begin. And some of them are so efficient, you wouldn't know it's a bot. You think it's a person, and you have all your questions answered, and you have conversations. There's some really poorly built ones, but that's not the point now. The point is 24/7, anytime you get on that website, you can have a conversation and you can have interactions, you can ask questions. What everybody has done up until now, as the internet has grown, is put up an FAQ. Now, let me tell you this, and this is the truth. If you go on a website, maybe a home service business like a spa or a restaurant or anything, you are not interested in reading all that copy that is on the website. That's just the truth. You do it, I do it. Even though we all have websites and we put up the copy because it's important, nobody has time to read that stuff. No one's going to read your FAQ. No one's reading anything on your website. Everybody is so in a hurry, they just want to get what they need now and move. So if you don't have a chatbot in 2024, you're shooting yourself in the leg. That's just the truth. Because if I get on your website, I just want to ask a quick question. Can you guys do this? Yes. How much will it cost me? Okay, it will cost you this. All right, cool. When can I get it? Done. I don't want to read all that stuff on your website. I have a problem. I want to get it solved. And as a business person, you need to build your business to meet the needs of the customer. The guy who wants to read all the junk, all the beautiful stuff, not junk, all the beautiful stuff that you've written on your website, yeah, they're going to read it, but not everybody's going to read it. 90% of your customers will not read your copy. They just want their problem solved. I mean, if you go to a clinic, you just want a doctor to attend to you. You don't care what he has to say about anything, right? I mean, that's just it. So, if you have a chatbot, the first thing you're doing is you're bringing what's this personalization to your customers, because every time they come back after the first time they come, once they get on your website, it's just going to be like, hey John, welcome back. That's huge in 2024. That's huge in our day and time. People want to know that a business recognizes them. You know, you don't want to be coming to a business that doesn't seem to notice you or doesn't seem to know you. So a chatbot is going to give you personalization. And because every customer is going to be, most of your customers will be engaging through your chatbot, you can start to understand each customer on a person to person basis. And that's what we're talking about with data analysis. A chatbot is a great tool for gathering data, because from the bot's conversations with your customers, you can really understand them. You can understand what they're thinking, what they want, how they want to be served, and on and on and on. And remember, the business is about the customer, right? So a chatbot allows you to do a lot of personalization, and that can lead to a lot of sales. That can lead to so much when you look at the long-term effect. A chatbot also gives you something that I I personally think is super important: 24-hour customer service. I can hit your business up at 2 a.m. or 6 a.m. and ask a question and get an answer. Versus if the only way to reach you is a phone call, once it's off business hours, I can't do that. Where we have a world where everybody's active every time, you can't depend on just your ability to take calls or your ability to reply emails or your ability to get back to people. I go on a lot of websites, and what I see is, oh, do you want maybe it's a cleaning service. Sorry, I'll keep using cleaning services, but maybe it's a cleaning service, maybe it's an air condition repair service, maybe it's a junk removal service. And they'll simply say, what service do you need? Okay, just give us the basic details and we'll get back to you with a quote. People don't have time for you to get back to them. And how many people are you going to get back to? You're a small business, how many employees do you have getting back to all this service demands? How many can you get back to? And so on and so forth. And how many of these demands are even qualified? These are things. How many of them are serious? So when you allow the chatbot to do all this stuff, it leaves you with the time to focus on the leads that are qualified. You can see all the requests that are coming in, and then okay, this person is serious, let's give him a call. The chatbot helps you do a bunch of that stuff. And even when you have a team, now of course, this is where people say AI is taking jobs. For me, I think it's more like AI is enhancing the job performance of your team. And that's why one of the things we have there is performance efficiency. Because now the chatbot has a conversation with most of your clients. So by the time your team gets to engage with the same clients, they have a better understanding of what they want, who they are, what they're thinking, and what to offer them, versus just a blank form that says name, phone number, and what do you want. You want to have conversations with your customers. You want to understand them. You want to know them better. Like I said, it saves you time. Saves you a lot of time because the bot is doing all of the initial conversations, doing a lot of the qualification, knowing what this lead wants, knowing what this customer needs, having all these conversations, answering all these questions, just taking all the load off of you. And ultimately, that leads to more sales. That's a no-brainer, right? It leads to more sales. If you have efficiency, if you have wonderful customer service delivery, you're not a tech company, you're not an e-commerce store, you're a brick and mortar restaurant, you're a laundry, a laundromat. But you have a platform, a service delivery platform that is absolutely killing it in terms of how you're doing customer service delivery. I know that whenever I want anything from this business, I just hit their website. I'm going to get the answers I need. I don't need to wait for a phone call back, nothing. It's all there. All my answers. I don't need to read a whole bunch of stuff. I just need to have conversation, and it's very, very real. A lot of the time, your customers will not know it's a chatbot, but even when they discover, it's proved that about 75% of customers don't mind engaging their services through automated sources and through chatbots, and everyone's comfortable because it helps them. Sometimes people don't want to deal with all the human issues, the emotions, and all of that. A chatbot doesn't have an emotion, just gives you service, and that's it. So this is very important. You want to have this in your business. Whatever the cost is going to take you to put it up, or that you will spend, it's a one-time investment, and then maybe you're paying a monthly fee to just have things maintained and all of that cloud stuff. You need this because it will save you much more than it will cost you, and it will bring you more sales than you're going to spend when you do a cost benefit analysis over a long term, like say 12 months. If you're thinking from that view, this is absolutely priceless right now. It's just like asking someone to have a Facebook page in 2004, 2005. They probably be going, I don't see why I need it. Now everybody knows why they need one. And the guys who took it on early, wow, they've become wealthy, and the businesses have blown up because they understood it, they implemented it, they adapted quickly, and they've done well. So you need to see the importance, and that's where we're here. We're trying to show it to you, take away all the noise, and say, hey, you might have a handyman business, and all you do is just fix. You might be a plumber, and you think, oh, all I do is just fix leakages. I don't need all them AI stuff. Hello, I'm showing you where it can really help your business. And if you have this in your business, and a lot of your competitors are still on the fence, you're already ahead, and your customer service delivery and efficiency improves, you're going to get many, many more sales. All right. So you might be thinking, how does this increase sales? Well, chatbots enhance customer engagement, and they generate more website visitors to your online store or your website. Because as long as I'm being served well, I'll keep coming back. I'll tell others. And that's just how it is. You know, um, when they have a good experience, word of mouth marketing. All right, people just say, and if we go back to reputation management, because reputation management doesn't just have to do with reviews. How, like I said, your feedback mechanisms, um how do you how quickly do you handle things? Right now we're in a world where everybody wants service delivery quickly, and you know that because you want service delivery quickly too. So a business that is not optimized, whether it's the website that doesn't respond quickly, or the team that doesn't respond quickly, or you know they don't have systems in place to get back to you as quickly as within 2 minutes, 3 minutes, that business is going to lose. You're going to lose out to businesses that can get back to people in 2 3 minutes. I go on a lot of websites and you say, oh, we'll get back to you shortly. Shortly is like 2 3 hours. I don't have 2 3 hours. I'm looking for the guy that can come fix my plumbing, right? My water system, my air conditioning. I'm looking for a spot I can go to. I need someone to get back to me in 5 minutes. And you can't just, if you depend on just your current team, they're going to be overworked. So you can have systems in place that help the efficiency of your team, and then your team can focus on the more important thing. So AI is not taking away the job of your team, it's enhancing the job of your team. For me, I feel like it depends on where you're looking at things, so half full or half empty. If you look at automation from the right lens, it's helping everybody. If you look at it from the wrong lens, you feel it's taking jobs. And what we're trying to show you is, hey, automation is here to help. All right. So, and now talking about chatbots, before I move on to the next thing, we build chatbots. All right, so that's the good news. So if you're thinking, wow, this is technically, oh my goodness, this is crazy. How am I going to do this? I know I need this bot. We build them, and we build them at a very, very reasonable rate as well. One of the most competitive pricing in the market. So, uh, if you look at this course and you're thinking, okay, this is great, I'm learning a few things, I need to implement this into my business, we can discuss, we can go on a call and look at your business and look at where you are, look at your current expenses and everything, and come up with a solution that will be tailored to your business. And like I said, bespoke solutions. So you definitely want to use a chatbot. I assure you, it's like having Facebook all over again. It's like go back to 2005, 2006. Why do you need a Facebook page? Why do you need an Instagram page? Why do you need a LinkedIn profile? Why do you need a Twitter account? Why do you need a YouTube channel? Those are the questions, and we had to talk and talk and talk and talk. Today, no one has to tell you that. Everybody has a Facebook page. So it's the same thing. Why do I need a chatbot? I don't need a chatbot. It's I'm hoping that you're listening to me right now and you're going, I see why I need a chatbot, or else, whew, you might just be behind. You are going to be behind. All right. So moving on, to the next thing. This is exciting for me as well. Customer service in terms of voice. So we just looked at chatbots. Now let's look at voice, AI voice. This is revolutionary. This is Your business needs this. All right, your business definitely needs this, and you can have both of them. You can have voice setup, you can have the chatbot setup, and you can have your reputation management, running everything. So you're bringing in leads, you're preserving these leads, you're qualifying these leads, and then when you serve these guys, you have a system that is housing all the reviews. And of course, those reviews are bringing in the leads as well because they're convincing people. So everything overlaps. And for us as a service, if let's say you're looking at all of this and you're going, okay, how do I integrate these things? Especially these three. We're a reputation management bunch. Chatbots, we build chatbots, and we offer the AI voice solution. So we can bundle this into a very, very unique offering for your business, which saves you more than if you're going for them individually. Or you can go for the one that you're looking at your business saying, okay, I think what I need right now is a chatbot, or I think what I need right now is just basic reputation management, or I want this AI voice thing. So which we're going to talk about. Or like I said, you can go on your own and see how you can implement this, depend on your level of technical ability and your ability to do more research. So let me throw a few stats at you. 30% of phone calls go unanswered in the average business. I think it's even more because I was going through a video and someone was saying like half the time you call these phone numbers on home service businesses or service businesses, maybe like a restaurant or like, they hardly ever pick up. And you just listening to this now, take yourself out of the business box, put yourself in the customer box, because you're also a customer. You own a business, but you're a customer for some other thing. How many times have you called businesses and just no one picked up, went to voicemail, and ask you to drop a message, and maybe you get a call 3 4 hours later? You've lost interest, right? So many unanswered calls. And meanwhile, 3 out of 4 businesses are saying it. We don't even have enough people to handle the calls, right? There's this, guys don't want to work right now. There's attrition issues, but even at that, how many people want to, how many guys can you get? You remember, you're running a small business. How many guys can you get on payroll? Because if you increase your payroll, you're increasing your business expense, and that's going to affect your pricing. And if your pricing becomes uh uncompetitive, you're going to lose out in the market, right? So you want to keep your business expense down, but you want to still offer efficiency in terms of service delivery, which is what brings customers into your business. So how do we balance all of this? 75% of customers say they would prefer automation. So you have a lot of people who want actually to use automation. So that's not even the worry. The stats show that 76% of customers want automation. So you are losing out if you're not bringing automation to them. They want things to be as fast as possible. That's where we are. We're in the age of speed. All right. So um What is voice? What is AI voice? Um, AI voice is basically, automation, digital software that automates your customer service needs and service delivery using artificial intelligence. So let's say on a normal day you would have a human, right, take calls from customers. Maybe I'm calling to make a booking, I'm calling to check up on maybe a service, I'm going to just make a basic inquiry. Rather than have humans handle those very basic things, which is sort of repetitive, and that's what takes their time and saps them out, you can move your customer service guys to more important things, like handling disputes and resolving, like, problems, or really taking time to explain things to customers. There's more important things, and basic things like just making a booking or calling to find out about something, or basic inquiries can be handled by the AI voice too. So you basically set it up. You set up an AI voice um, program, and when a phone call comes into your business, the AI basically picks up. It's been trained just like the chatbots are trained in terms of the chat. The voice tools are also trained. They're trained with all your business information on a very robust basis. And when a phone call comes in, like, hello, am I speaking to, say, Tiger Cleaning? I'm like, yeah, welcome. This is Tiger Cleaning. How can I help you? This is the AI voice responding. And then you go, oh, I just want to find out, would you guys be available on Thursday for to come clean my house? I'm like, okay, yeah, let me check. And you have a calendar already set up for it, so it just the tool will just run to the calendar and say, oh yeah, we can make it on Thursday. Do you want me to book you for Thursday? How many bedrooms, how many toilets is what you want to clean? It says okay, what's your name, what's your phone number? Takes all of that, stores it for you. So all you need to do is come and see, oh, there's a booking, this is all I need. Now if you want to make a follow-up call to that person to just get some more details, at that point, the tool has done all of that job for you or your team. It saves them the time of answering repetitive phone calls. And you know how much headache it is just taking calls all day. Your team gets drained, they're exhausted, their efficiency is lower, their capacity to deliver is just as fatigue. And so by the time they need to do customer service to like the people that really matter, that it's just, and that's why most times you call businesses, everybody's upset, everybody's angry, everybody's rude, because they're taking calls all day. Imagine if you could put a tool in place that could reduce the amount of calls your guys can take. And guess what? These are robots basically. These are AI tools. They can take calls all day. They don't have any time of their own complaint. So again, you have 24/7 service delivery. Um, you know, let's look at some of the things that this can do for you. Scalability. So now, you know, you can compete with the big businesses. The advantage the big businesses have is that they have resources. They have the resources to employ a lot of people. They have the resources to get so many guys on staff and pay them fantastic packages to do all of this work. And that's why they're big. You are a small business. You're still growing to get to that point, right? You don't have the resources to hire 20, 30, 40 people and put them on your team. It's going to blow up your bottom line. It's going to just leave you in the red. But with this tool, all of a sudden you can be like the big guys because you now have an AI voice agent that's taking all your calls and can call as many people at the same time, talk to everyone and handle everything, and leaves you to focus on the more important things. So it saves you time and allows you to scale. All right, you're always going to be available, so customers can call outside of business hours. Customers, just like with the bots, just like with the chatbots, um, shorter time in terms of wait. Like I said, I don't have all day. I want to get a response in 5 minutes. I'll give you a very. I'm going to show you some practical use cases so you see all of this. But you're going to improve your customer service experience. And I also share this lower agent fatigue. So AI is not taking away jobs. In fact, it's helping you because your team, they're going to be like, thank you, boss, for getting this into our you know tools to work with, because now I can focus on doing what's important and not just take calls all day and get burnt out. You can really reduce the burnout of your team and improve their productivity levels, Because when you can use software to reduce the task of your team, and I'm going to be showing you that in the next slide, you've just done a great thing. So AI voice, absolutely important. And now let me show you a few use cases. How can you bring this on board? I'll give you one very good example. Reminders. That's why I put reminders there. So let's say someone just called you and they have booked Thursday for a cleaning job. All right. You can program the tool such that an hour, 2 hours before, you give them a call. The tool gives them a call. It says, "Hey, hello, Mr. Philip. I'm just calling you from Tiger Cleaning. We're going to be coming to your house to do some cleaning today. Just wanted to be sure that you'll be around. Daddy, yada, yada." All right, I will. So you get a feedback that shows that, oh, the customer has confirmed and everything is good to go, so that you don't meet surprises. I can imagine how many times, especially for home service businesses, where you're going to deliver a service, you're going to pick up stuff or whatever, and then the guy calls and, oh, we're not going to be around. There's an emergency, or you it's time to go do the job, and then no one's picking up. These are real problems that such automations can solve. Appointments and scheduling. Um, so let's say you get a phone call, you're busy, you're in the field, you miss the call because you're busy. If no one gets back to me in 5 minutes, I'm going to look for the next business, and you've lost out. But now, if you miss the call, the AI can pick up that same call the person back and say, "Hi, I noticed you're trying to reach us. How can we help you?" And then it goes, "Okay, this is what I need," and it sets up a booking, takes an appointment, sets things up for you. So, setting up appointments and bookings and scheduling calls and stuff like that, you can take all of that workload off both yourself or your team and just give that to the AI tool. That's something that takes hours and hours and hours of our time. Booking things, checking the bookings, making sure your reminders, scheduling appointments. That takes a lot. But with this tool, that's off your hands. That's off your team. And for less than what you would pay all your workers to do, all your employees. So again, these are valuable implementations that your business can really use. And I'm just doing the best that I can. I mean, I could talk forever, but I have to stop somewhere. I'm doing the best I can to show you why you need this and how you can implement this. So as a business, we help build this solution into your business. We have the technical skills. This is a bit new, so I would doubt that a lot of people know how to do this. So again, if you want a phone call to just show you what you could do, so you could do it yourself, we'll be glad to do that. But you can there are a lot of tools you could use, tools like Blender. You could use a few tools. You could go out there and search AI voice agents and just Google it, and lots of tools will come. And then you can use Zapier to set up the workflows, and it will make a lot of difference for you. Ultimately, like I said, we can also do that for you. So you can get on a call with us, and we'll look at your business. We'll look at how what's the best use case. That's it. What's the best use case? But I've tried to show you that all of this tech is not just for Amazon and Microsoft. You are running a bakery, you're running a laundromat, you're running a law firm, you're running a dentist, type of business. You need this integrated into your business, because it will improve your efficiency, it will improve the service delivery and experience of your customers, and it will put you ahead because the bunch of your guys, they're not using this, and it could really cut down on your expenses. Cut down on your expenses means that you can actually transfer those cost savings to your customers. Your pricing becomes competitive. If your pricing is competitive, you have more people coming to you than to the competition. That's more sales, that's more revenue. So there's a ripple effect once you begin to see how digital automation helps your business, and you begin to understand how to integrate it, and you go beyond the noise. All right.
All right. You've gone through four of the seven so far, and I've shown you how these automations benefit your business greatly, what you're missing out if you're not implementing them, and how you can go about implementing them. So I just wanted to come back and come back on your screen and say, oh, I'm still here, by the way. Hello, yeah. But seriously, I wanted to say, look, these are things that you should be able to do All right, if you have that technical ability and if you have the time. But like I said at the beginning of the course, Taiga Business Solutions, that's my company. That's what we do. Um, so you can book a call, a discovery call, and maybe you don't have the time or the technical ability, and we can discuss how we can help you into, integrate, especially reputation management, AI voice, and chatbots. That's the three main things that we do. That's our thing. So we can get on the discovery call and show you what we could do for you and how we can get it done. Or you could just book a call and give you some tips and clues and just do some basic consultation on how you can go about doing this yourself. Again, the purpose of this course is to show you what to do and sort of help you on your way to getting it done. So even if you want to book a call, not necessarily to do business with us, but to get some more clarity, sort of like a personal class, it's free. You can just do that. Of course, at the end of this course, I'll show you how to do that. So please follow through to the end. There's still three more very important things I want to show you in terms of how um, you can integrate digital automation into your business. Ultimately, the goal is to deliver as much value as possible, and this free course should be enough for you to begin that journey. I mean, maybe you need one or two more um, information on your way, which we can also provide free of charge. Or you might think, oh wow, this is awesome. I need this in my business. This is going to give me the edge that I'm looking for. So let me just work with this guy. So whatever you decide, please do go through the course, take notes, and yeah. So let's go to number five. All right, number five.
So let's go to number five. I believe this is number five. So we've looked at reputation management, we've looked at um, data analysis, we've looked at customer service with chatbots, we've looked at customer service with AI voice agents, and now we're looking at tax delegation. I'm not going to spend too much time here, but you can use this. You can integrate digital automation, especially with Zapier. Zapier has a lot of things to do when it comes to automating workflows. So a lot of your repetitive tasks, you could easily just um, have it done through Zapier. You could automate so much of that. And you can easily delegate a lot of jobs and business functions to just your digital softwares and even to your employees in a way that is very, very convenient and easy. So integrating digital automation can help you delegate a lot of your functions. You can use a tool like say Slack to do a lot of teamwork. So in the morning everybody's at work. We don't need to have meetings. We don't need to all of that stuff. Everybody just gets all they need to do and everybody gets to work. So and that's what we're having nowadays with the remote revolution. But you might think, oh well, I can't run a remote business because all my guys have to be in the office. Yeah, they can be in the office, but you can have tools that just easily assigns responsibilities, gives everybody knows what they need to do, everybody's aware of what they need to do, and all the um and if you have a chatbot, and here's the beautiful thing about a chatbot, if you have a chatbot can have all the documentation of your business built into like a chat GPT kind of thing, right? But for your own business. So if you have a new employee, you can onboard them easily because they can go on there and say, okay, how do I handle this challenge? And it will answer them immediately. So the training process for your new employees and even current employees becomes easier if you have a chatbot, and task delegation becomes a lot easier as well. So these are some of the things that integrating, you can see how they overlap. If you have a chatbot, then this becomes easy. You can easily get your team to get things done and know how to get them done. All right. So but we're this is not something that we do, but we're showing you. All right, I'm showing you what you can do with this. Now, another thing that you can do with digital automation for your business is inventory management. Um, this is great because it can improve your accuracy, again, save you a lot of cost, enhance your scalability. I think this is where you want to use a CRM tool. Um, some businesses don't need inventory management, some businesses do. Like if you run a cleaning business, you want to be able to keep track of how much you're spending in terms of cleaning chemicals and things like that. If you run a restaurant, you definitely need inventory management. If you run a retail store, no matter how big or small, you definitely need this. And you need tools that can automate this. But if you're integrating at a very deep level, you can have tools that are interconnected. So you have an inventory management system that's connected to your chatbot or to your AI voice tool. And then if someone says, "Oh, I need this," there's a system that checks everything and gets a response back to the person that says, "Oh, we don't have that available at the moment." But without confusing you, you definitely will need digital automation to automate how you manage your inventory. So you're able to tell, okay, we're going to run out of cleaning agents in the next 1 week. We need to stock up. If you don't have a system in place like this that helps you to know what's where and what's worth, you're almost walking in the dark and you're almost moving blindly, and that can be a problem. All right. So having such implementations into your business can really help you. And once you're able to, manage inventory better, you will save costs. The goal here is, how do I save costs? How do we become more productive? How do we become more efficient? All of these are things that make your business more agile, whether you're in a tight economic time or an economic boom, and you remain profitable and you remain in business and you keep the lights on and you keep the earnings coming in to cater for other aspects of your life, because you're running a business. It's also there to meet your basic needs, right? You cannot just run a business where all you're doing is generate revenue and it's all going back to cover cost. And what's the return, right? So the seventh thing I want to show you is social media management. Social media management is one of the ways you can integrate digital automation to your business. It's easier to talk about social media now. It wasn't easy to talk about it 10, 15 years ago, right? And that's the same thing with chatbots now. It's like, what's that? What's this? What is a chatbot? I don't need that stuff. I'm a a plumber. I'm an electrical guy. I just do electricity for houses. I don't need no chatbot. That's what everybody said with social media like 15, 20 years ago. Um, but social media is also improving with automation. So for instance, you most likely have a Facebook page for your business. You have an Instagram most likely. You have Twitter most likely. Maybe you have LinkedIn. But at least I know most businesses have LinkedIn, Facebook, and Instagram. And there are customers that reach you on those platforms. They ask you questions. They want to know stuff. If you are still operating by answering all of them individually, you have to log into Facebook and go to your DMs. You have to go to WhatsApp and check your DMs. You have to go to Instagram. Nah, you're stressing yourself out. You want to have a system where people can reach you from all these different social media platforms, but all those messages come to one place. All right, you see all the messages in one place, and then you can respond. And then if you have a chatbot in place, beautiful. Now if you have a chatbot in place, the chatbot can easily just respond to all of those inquiries in a very customized way. Your emails, you don't have time to answer all your emails and all your SMSs. This can be combined with a chatbot, so all the messages come to one place and the chatbot has been trained to know what to answer to these guys. So you can only just follow up where you need to follow up. It's saving you time and it's keeping the engagement going, because your customers need to be engaged. I'll keep saying this. There's nothing more frustrating than I message a business and I'm waiting 10, 22 hours to get a response back. You're human. You can't answer everybody. And like I said, that's what makes the big business different from the small business. But now technology is becoming the equalizer. You can have the same thing the big business has if you're willing to just invest a bit into softwares. So with social media integrations for digital integrations for social media, your postings, you have to make time to post on Facebook, you have to make time to post on Instagram. You don't need to do that anymore. You can have all your posts designed and put in one place and just set times when all of these things will be posted across maybe a week. All right. You can create one content and have a tool repurpose that content. Repurpose means I can maybe create a content for Instagram, but it can repurpose that content to fit Facebook, Twitter, LinkedIn, YouTube, and TikTok if you use TikTok, and it just shares. right? So all of this is automating your workflow, reducing how much time you need to spend, and making your life much easier, improving your efficiency, but keeping your business in the face of your customers in a good way. All right. So if you don't have this, then you have to manually post, you have to manually reply DMs, you have to manually create, posts for each platform, because every platform is different. Every platform has its idiosyncratic nature, and you have to understand that. So you have to manually create everything for everyone. Even if you have a team doing that, you're just burning these guys out. Eventually, people are going to be grumbling. I don't think the pay is good. I feel like I'm slaving. But if you integrate automation, all of a sudden people enjoy their job. People enjoy coming to work. People enjoy getting job done. And happy employees, happy customers. Angry employees, you're going to have bad customer service. Bad customer service means less money. A statistics was done as I closed this training, and we looked at the things that cause businesses to lose customers the most. Debt. Maybe a few of your customers might die. That's not nice, but yeah, that could happen. Or relocation. A few of your customers might relocate to a different city, so they can't use your cleaning service anymore because you can't go all the way from Texas to New York just to clean a house for $200, right? So if they relocate, well, that customer is gone. One or two guys might have left your business because of your pricing. A few guys probably left your business because of the quality of the service you delivered. But over 60% of businesses lose their customers to customer service. 60%. That's a whooping number. That's huge. And if you look at all that I've said, from the first automation you could bring into your business to the seventh one, the one thing that it's doing is it's enhancing the quality of customer service. If you're not involved in ensuring that the quality of the service you deliver to your customers, business is more than just going to fix the air conditioning. It's more than just going to clean the house. It's more than just serving a good meal. It's more than just a nice spa treat. It's more than just whatever it is that you do. It's more than just taking on the case or removing the tooth. Business is customer relationship, customer interaction, customer engagement. And customers are like babies. They just want and want and want and want. And if you're sincere, you're that way, because even though you own a business, you're also a customer to something else. If you're a dentist, you're a customer to a cleaning service. You need them to come clean your house. And you have demands, and you want and you want and you want and you want. And if you're not building your business to serve customers in the most prime premium way possible, even when they're not paying all the money in the world, but they can get all this quality service from paying what they pay, you're going to lose out eventually to a business that pays attention. And when you're in a service business where you're competing with, you know, a specific number of people within the first a geographic location, everything counts. Everything counts. So you're likely to lose 60% of your business and customers just because your customer service is poor. And customer service is everything. How quickly you respond to people, how well you respond to people, how well they get feedback, how well they get served, how fast they get up. Fast, fast, fast. Everybody's just running. I don't know where they're running to, but everybody's running. Everybody's in a hurry. And you can tell them to slow down. You have to catch up. All right. So I hope that you've learned a few things. You could go back, take some notes, maybe take the course a second time, write a few things down that uh, made sense to you, so that you can really go through this and it can really bring value to your business. And that's why we're here. That's why I put this course together. All right. So let me round up. So this is a call to action. This is me saying book a call. All right. So you've gone through the course, and you've listened to me yap for almost an hour. Now I've said a bunch of things, and you're thinking, okay, a lot of what he said makes sense. I think it's something we could even give it a try. 30 days, 60 days trial, right? Let's try this out. Let's see how it goes, and we can discontinue if it's not going to work, right? But I assure you it will, once you see how much time it's saving you, how much stress is taking off your mind, how much burden is taking off your employees and they're becoming happier at work, how much value is bringing to your customers, and they're going, oh wow. All right. So um it'd be nice if you book a call. Like I said, it's a discovery call, and We'll go over basic things. All right. So thank you for taking this course. I will, um, you know, say a few things at the end of the video just to wrap up. But thank you very much for taking this course, and please listen to it again and again. All right, that's when you learn. Just go over it again and again, take notes, and if certain things are within the purview of your technical abilities, very much just implement them. Take action. The point is take action. Take action. Implement. If you need us to help you, we're here. If you don't, go ahead and take action. Implement these things. Go back, take a look at your business. Where can I improve? I've learned a few things. What can I do? How can I add this? And that's the value of a course, because most times we just consume a lot of content, but we don't act. So I'm ending up with saying you must take action. That's the only time your knowledge translates to value. All right, both for you and your customers. All right. Thank you very much for um, going through this training.
All right, so we've come to the end of this training course. I keep saying free because, well, very few people offer you free stuff that's valuable. Most times it's just free stuff telling you to go buy something else. We've given you, this material as a business free of charge. And like I said, you can take this and you can go do it yourself. That's the goal, right? However, like I said at the end of the course, it would be nice if you book a call. All right, so there's a Google form. You just go to it and fill out a few details so we have an idea of who you are, what your business is about, and then we could book a call and we could talk a few things over Zoom and see how we could be of great help to your business, even if you're not doing business with us. It's all about delivery of value, of service, and helping businesses, right? That's what we do, that's what we're about. All right, so I want to end by saying, just in case you've looked at reputation management and you see, oh, my business really needs to use this, we need to improve our reviews, and like I said, not just reviews but the optimization of our website, how it performs, some of our feedback mechanisms, all of which adds to how a person perceives your business and how they speak about it to others. You might want to book a call if you feel we can help you in that area. Or you're looking at the chat button, you're going, wow, I need this. This is going to help me optimize. It's going to help me improve performance. It's going to help me achieve greater sales volume in terms of how much time I can have to myself to do other things, and all the values that we've shown in the course. Again, that's our area of specialty. And then the revolutionary AI voice. If you're thinking, wow, I need this to ramp up my customer service performance, service delivery, I need this to improve the way I book and do reminders. I lose a lot of business because most times people forget that I have bookings with them, or I miss calls and whatnot. We can help you through that. So these are the three major things that we can do. We've shown you 7 things. The others are not our areas of specialty, but that these 3 are. So you can go ahead and book a call. You can just fill out the form, send it. I'll get an email notification. It will also notify you, and we'll book a date, and we'll jump on the call. It shouldn't be more than 30 minutes, so you can pick a time of your choice. I'll just confirm if it fits my time, of course, but within 30 minutes we can have a discovery call, and in that call we can look at your business, look at where we can implement some of these exciting integrations, and get you ahead. All right, so thank you so much for taking the course. I appreciate the fact that you've taken the time to do some learning for your business, which is very good, which is wise. You've done investing. This is smart. This is knowledge based investment for your business. And if you feel the need to take the next step to get on the call with us, we're absolutely ready to get to speak with you and see how we can help you further. All right, so thank you for taking this course. Do me a favor and also share it with someone. Again, it's a free course, so it will definitely help a business friend here or there, right? All right, thank you very much, and I look forward to speaking with you and seeing how this helps you. Bye bye.